Well, you got to talk about this one. I mean, what in the... How did this get past me? How did this get past me? One of these came in to go on a table sale, and it's like, wow, you are a traitor to all knife kind if you're going to sell off your SOCP. How can you do such a thing? How can you? But I wouldn't, the good thing is I would have never known about this knife had it never come in for it. How did I not know? How did I not? I mean, I'm still freaking out. It's like, what the hell? Okay, Special Operations Combative Program, SOCP. You know, Greg Thompson design, and I think they got his inflammation on the other side, right? And, you know, he's a hand-to-hand combat instructor, you know, so I taught him everything he knows, of course, you know, because I am the master, but never mind. But I do enjoy the knife. It's cool. Now watch this. Watch this. It's going to get smaller. We got to, I mean, hell, you know how big this knife is? It's like ginormous. This will go in my big knives video. The problem is I keep getting big knives and I go, I'm gonna do my pocket sword video, blah, blah, blah. And then here comes another big one. It's like, oh, good thing I didn't do it yet. This is definitely gonna be in my collection, blah, blah, blah. And here it comes. So this little tiny thing, oh, here you go. Here's the next biggest knife I've got. Oh, the baby banter. Who can I insult? Even worse. I'm sorry. This is just wrong. Now, come here. Where the hell is my standard getaway? Okay. So if you've ever seen this knife, I know you may not be familiar with it. It is called a Paramilitary 2 by Spyderco. And yes, it is like a standard EDC. I think to be a knife enthusiast, you have to have one of these. I think it's issued to you automatically. So PM2. But, you know, here it is, 8¼ inches overall length. And what? I mean, this is, take a look. It's got, you know, it's got a backspacer. It's got the old impact end on here. Pocket clip. It's got another pocket clip in the box. I'll show you here in a little bit. CF Elite scale. CF Elite. I'm going, what the hell CF Elite? Well, it's a molded polymer that incorporates strands of carbon fiber. It is up to 17% lighter and 50% stiffer than traditional glass-filled polymers. You know what I mean? It is the bomb, isn't it? It's nice and grippy, that's for sure. That is a strange, I mean, it's real, you know what I mean? It's almost like, yeah, a real tough, like GFN or whatever, that kind of thing. You know, like the lightweight Spyderco's, it's kind of got that same real hard feel to it. But, okay, it looks pretty good. Deep carry pocket clip. Got about 100 screws on it to hold it in place. No, just 2. But you can flip it. So you can go right and left hand. And, of course, you can go up. You can go down. Right and left, up, down, back, forward. Just like this crazy knife. See that? Up and down, left and right. Up and down, left and right. Yes, indeed. And deep carry. And it's got the axis lock. And guess what? I figured out. It's like, I can't do this. I mean, usually I bury it in my palm of my hand and then I work the axis lock like this, right? Don't you? But baby, I got to get off the back of the haunch and I got to crawl up the side. And so I'm doing it one-handed, or I can do it like this from behind, but not as well. Actually, it's easier to do one-handed, either front. Let's cut the table apart. Front or like that. So it's centered up. It doesn't look like it's got issues. I know some people are like real wary of Benchmade, but I can't remember the last time I ever got one that had issues. And they have great service too. I've sent stuff to them before for like tune up and do this and that. So check this out. There's where you're got a little screw going into the side. I guess you can pull this out if you want. I wouldn't. I like that disc there. Middle finger flick. And you know what? This one, I mean, it's pretty light. D10. Okay, you can do that pretty easy. But when I did that, when I slapped that hard, get a little stick there. Yeah, I got some good stick there. There you go. Woof. That one really stuck on me. So, you know, if I just do like this, not a problem, okay? But if you just really slap this one, and I don't think the other one was that way, but this one, whew, yeah, she's all in. Hold on. Ooh, yeah. What do we got here? Looks like we got bronze washers. Now I got this one from White Mountain Knives, so I used my discount on it. Hold on, what? Let me see. What was that? $170. So $17 off of that. So I think it was worth it myself. It's a D2 blade, so no, it's not S30V or any super steel, but look at that, 10 inches overall. It's a big knife. It's a big knife. Come on, let's kick it over here. But yeah, I mean, I locked that piston up hard when I slapped that thing open. 4.5 inch blade of D2. So you've got 11.5 centimeters. I mean 110. No, not 110. You got 114 millimeter and 10 inches overall at 25.5 centimeters. That there is a big old knife, except it's not that heavy and it not that much real estate, so it goes in your pocket pretty nice. Now 4 ounces, that's it. Hold on, 10-inch knife, 4 ounces. You know, what can I say? 116 grams. Not too shabby, huh? Now, let me know if you got one of these as well, and do you get some of that piston stick when you slap that baby open? 3 millimeter blade stock at 0.12 and 0.42 at 10.8. So it's pretty slender here, you know, across here. Nice. You know, axis lock is not my favorite to take apart and everything. You got the Omega springs and all that, and then you gotta pop the scales off both sides because the piston comes down into an open area, and then you can pull it across and blah blah blah. So, but let me pull this. I'm thinking there's maybe got to be bearings in there. It just swings around so nice, but you know what? I don't know. That really looks like just bronze washers to me. But I mean, the way it swings, that swings pretty nice. So okay, it is what it is. I mean, ergos are really straightforward here, aren't they? I mean, there's just, and you got all kinds of room to spread out. And you can get up on here. Oh, by the way, let's get a piece of paper. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's got a reasonably good factory edge on it. Comes in this box. Oh, by the way, you know, SOCP. Black class featuring CF Elite. And inside, I got the tool, I got the lube, I got the ring, so I got the special clip that comes with it. I mean, they come in there that way, right? And then you got the little pouch. So you get all the cool stuff with this, you know. And what is it? A little, I mean, after discount, it's a little over like 150 or something, like right in there. So I don't know. I like it for the size. I like it for the lightweight. I like it for the slender profile. So, I mean, I never get that concerned about depth in the pocket. I get more concerned about how far front to back it is, and then also how thick it is. And this is thinner than the Paramilitary 2, and it's also way less. I mean, this is 1.6 inches. What is this? I mean, where's the widest part of this knife? What do you think? Right up here? I mean, close, right? 26.9 at 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch. And this is at the widest part of this knife, right? Is, yeah, about 1.6, 1.55. So a lot more real estate front to back in your pocket. I don't worry about the depth. It'll fit. That's not a problem. And deep carry as well. So I was trying to wave this out of my pocket. If I'm real intentional about it, I can get this disc to catch the back and kick open when I'm withdrawing it, but it's not real intuitive at doing that. Where's my balance on this knife? There it is. Balance. I mean, you know, you don't have the kind of flow into the bolster here that would be nice, but you're rolling around here and see where your stop is up here. Yeah. And probably, hold on. Yeah, and then this is the stop for when it's closed. So yeah, this kicks so early there that, yeah, you got to do it like this, or they had to with this particular design. Blade handle length is good though. Your little impact area here probably get the job done, and you can way back up on this thing for impact, breaking glass or whatever. No entry into the front here, so this would be the way you'd have to go, and that was easy. No real strong thread blocker or anything on here. And are we going to get to bring it out? Yeah, and we got threads, real fine threads on there. Then the rest of this stuff is all number 3, isn't it? I mean number 6. Number 6. Like this. That's tiny. And they're going to be up and down this knife here. And I don't know if they're the same size, so I better be careful figuring out what's what. Nah, that's longer. So that's middle of the knife. I got to make mental note on this. Let's see if this is the same. This is probably more like the other end. Yeah, this is tiny like this one here. Maybe even actually a little bit shorter. So the middle of the scale, shortest. The back, next. And then the scale, longer. Ooh. Now we got another one here. I mean, they keep popping up all over the place. Plus you got pocket screws. Let's see if that one is the same. Wow. That one's actually a little shorter. So then longer, a little shorter, and middle of the, wow. So they're all different length. Ooh, that's not great, is it? It'd be nice if there was more uniformity to the screws, because that's, yeah, that's going to make it a little confusing. And there's these, and you know what? I'm going to leave it with the clip. That way at least cut down on a little bit of that. Oh, crap. One more. how many screws we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's 7. And this is, of course, the stop. So there's that one. And what one is that similar to? That and that are the same size. So I'll put this one out here. Okay, now, whew. Wow, there's a whole lot of, boy, that's really flexible. Real flexible. Right there. And then here's where you've got the omega, etc. And it just sticks into that. That's kind of interesting. So that's not much. Okay, there's that side. And here's this. There's your disc. It comes off as well. Okay. And it's going right back on. I've got enough screws rolling around on this table. So I'm just rotating this around because I didn't really want to disengage this entire pivot. Here we go. Here it comes with the pivot. And then you've got, it looks like just washers here, really. Here's this, if we can push this off here. Okay, the omega spring. Then at that point you can bring this piston down and completely through here, and then you can take this apart. Now, if you take this apart, you can see, yeah, it's kind of all about nothing here because these were just bronze washers, okay? So we found that out, and that's really all I needed to know. Look at your backspacer. Isn't that crazy? Well, that's really weight relieved, isn't it? I think I got most of this put back. That was no fun. And are these squared off? Yeah, these are squared off, so they face up and push through. Oh, no, that pushes out. That goes, faces back like that. Okay, wow. Whew. Let's pop this in while we got the opportunity. This little tiny scale screw. So we got that. Now, maybe we got to put this little tiny scale screw in here too. It's right there. Let's find our pivot. And we got that. This needed to line up, and we're good. Okay. One more. Then we can go to the pocket clip. Whew. Okay. I think we're good. Let me see. Ooh, I got this tightened down a bit. Didn't I? Okay. A little bit better. Yeah, a whole lot better. Nope. It's not loose. And it's centered. Okay. So that looks good. Here's my pocket clip. Lay those down right like that. And that looks good. Back with the SOCP. It's a big knife. I like it. I like the fact that it's slender. It's pretty lightweight as well. Easy to open and close. And yeah, it's a great design. I'm digging it. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.